Hey everybody, Duke from Vantage Pro with our good friend Thomas from Chauvet Professional, and we're showing you a light here that we actually have to get behind to show you because it's so stinking bright it will actually melt your phone or your computer as you're watching this. So
yes.
we're looking at the
Burning
Strike,
retinas
right?
is what we're going for.
The Strike Bolt 1C.
Correct. So we're expanding on the Strike line. We had first off with the Strike M. So this is a strobe that expands on that whole line. It is a white strobe that also you're able to have color, but much more.
Right.
So
and it's stupid bright. Yeah. I mean, just as it's doing its thing here, like your entire human, like this half changes, and we're behind the light. Like, so this thing is insanely bright, but that's not even the coolest thing about it.
So we added a couple of feature sets on the Bolt that would stand out from everything else in the rig, right? One of it is, since we're looking at the back, is the capability of rigging.
Yeah.
So the rigging options of this fixture go way overboard. So we call it the Lego pieces.
I like it.
Right, so very much like almost like a speaker array system. I'm able to have multiple units, so I can do an array of 16 fixtures coming down.
Just in case one wasn't insane enough.
You know, you can never have enough.
Okay.
Lights burning your eyes out.
I like it.
You also can have it on we have an Omega bracket that you can attach to a single clamp on the top of it. You have the same thing on the very back, as well as Omega brackets on the feet. It also can lay down, so if you put them on the edge of the stage, almost like with the wedges.
Yeah.
You know, so it really fills in that space in your eye that you never will be able to see it again.
The most intense, like, uplight ever. I like it.
Exactly.
I like it.
So that's all the rigging capabilities. It's also IP rated.
Okay.
So it's IP65, which we cannot talk about the importance enough about IP65 not being for just concert and touring outdoors.
Right.
It's not about the water. It's a lot of it about maintenance and the dust that's inside of the fixture.
It keeps the optics clean.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which a lot of installs you don't really have to worry about that anymore.
You mean people don't clean their lights on a regular basis?
Yes.
Okay.
I wish they did. Most likely they won't.
Who's got time for that?
Exactly.
No, I think the rigging options are particularly cool. I think that's one of the things we're seeing, like, you know, looking at all the innovations and stuff, rigging and how we hang all this stuff is like one of the latest cool new things. Being able to hang it horizontally, vertically, and low profile is really incredible.
So we, at Chauvet Professional, we've been trying to push the boundaries, not just having the best color rendering of the fixture, not the brightest fixture in the market, like all of these things for the LD perspective, but we also wanted the technician to feel like they are being able to use the fixture in a very smart way. So we wanted to design the rigging capabilities, the way that the menu system is very easy to understand and to go through. All of these things that are not just about the light output of the fixture, right?
Well, and the more interesting ways that you can actually mount these things, the more creative you can get in the design of how you're using the fixtures.
Correct. So a lot of times we're looking at, well, I'm sure there's going to be showings of the way that we utilize fixtures for more of a, in a scenic way.
Right.
More and more fixtures. We have blinders that are in a glow that you can have it in the background as more of a scenic eye. We see this fixture not being just a strobe, but really being used as a really cool scenic element. A lot because of what's in the front. Right. So one thing that we're not able to see right now that is the fact that.
And it might be the coolest thing.
It might be the coolest thing. So. If you've seen some of the bathroom glasses and
just all of a sudden it like looks foggy.
Exactly.
Looks frosted.
Frosted.
Yeah.
Now you can do it via DMX. So you have a variable frost on the front lens, so that it now becomes a whole colored block of a unit. So not only is it projecting light, but it's also a really cool element to look at. And that being said, it also comes with an ND filter, so that you don't have to see it when it's not on. so it's blacked out versus
Oh.
being a white lens
Okay.
when it's not on.
Camo.
So, exactly.
I like it.
So it's stealth, but then when I want it to punch, it can punch through.
So we've got a camo filter, we've got variable frost, we've got a stupid amount of output.
and you can still pixel map in the front face, right? So on the color side, it's RGB amber, and we're able to do 2 sets of pixels on either side. And then with the white strobe, we have 2 tubes, and each one of them has 8 pixels. So it's 16 pixels total. It goes insane.
That's awesome.
It's
That's
so
awesome.
many options, so many capabilities to just make the show. Enhances it's just one more tool in the arsenal that it can enhance the show.
So what started as a strobe, but is really a lot more than a strobe.
Yes.
The Strike Bolt 1C, it's just a cool fixture, and it's so bright. We can't even just explain it to you. You got to go see one. So if you're interested in more info on this or how it could fit into your lighting rig, we'd love to talk to you. Hit us up, visit our website, vantageproav.com.